Hello there, friends. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Melissa, and it is payday, you guys. It is Friday, May 24th, and we got paid. So I have $3,330.98 of our main income to assign to these categories. If you're interested in seeing how that's going to play out, please stay tuned. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you for clicking on this video. I need to apologize to you guys for the sound of my voice. I have been feeling very sick. I have lost my voice. It's just barely coming back. And the other thing, I have been MIA because I wasn't feeling well, so I haven't put out any videos. So I'm going to try to get through this one as seamlessly as I can. There may be some edits here and there. I'm going to try my best not to keep you too long. So this money that we're working with is a little bit more than I did forecast in my Google Sheets paycheck planner. So let's go in and I'm going to assign the monies as I see fit. However, there's a few things that I need to go through in each category just so you can understand what all these greens are. So let's just work through it category group by category group. In the monthly bills, what's left to be paid is my subscriptions. So my subscription is asking for 22 cents more. I'm not going to put 22 cents more into this category because I'm going to snooze it. Reason, because I only have one more subscription to pay for the month, which is my SiriusXM. Everything else has been paid and I don't need to put any more monies in here. When SiriusXM comes out, whatever additional money is left is going to roll over into June, and I'm going to leave it. I will need that money next month. My internet bill has not been paid yet. I am on an auto pay. I did set aside the money. What I needed to do, and because I haven't been feeling well, I didn't go in and enter the transactions so this money could go away. I didn't do that yet, and I didn't do that for my cell phone either. Renter's insurance, you guys, what I'm going to do, because I was not paying attention, renter's insurance is not due again until September. So I'm on a yearly, what would you call it, a premium plan. It goes for the full 12 months. It's from September to September. However, I am on a pay in 4. So I make 4 payments for the year, which is every other month. So I pay in September, November, January, and March. And then I don't have to pay again until the month of September. As you can see, this money is still here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send this money back to Ready to Assign because I can use it in other places, and I'm going to snooze this target. I'm not going to have to go through and figure out how to make this. I'm going to have to figure out how to make this a custom thing and figure out how to let the payments reflect 4 months out of the year. Somehow I will figure it out. The cell phone, I will go in and figure out what card I'm going to pay the cell phone bill on. My cell phone bill is a little bit less than this $300. It is actually $291. I round up, it's $290 and some change. We'll figure that one out. Internet, I will also go in and apply the payment. Unfortunately, this month, you guys, they did not give me a credit, so I will have to pay this $123. I'm a little bit bummed. Anyway, next category up is my babies. So I need to put $20 in here for the after school. But let me tell you guys, something came up with this. So my son started this program, this after school program, new program for him this year or this school year in October of 2023. They did tell me when I went to our little orientation that there was a fee per week. I was waiting for them to give me a statement every week or maybe a month. They didn't. So I wasn't thinking that I owed this money. I was like, anything to not pay, right? Anyway, they did send me a statement home and I owe $200. So there's a $200 bill because I didn't pay anything in the month of October, month of November, and I think 2 weeks in the month of December. So I need to catch up on that. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but I will figure it out going forward. Let's see what we're left with after I budget out this money. Okay, babysitter, that's one thing needs to be paid this week. Actually, today, $220. Braces is already paid. Child support, I need to put in $263. And I only put in $220 for the babysitter because $220 is what I have on my spreadsheet. I'm going to hope to figure out how to bring in $220 for next week. We'll figure it out. So that's it for my babies category. Next up is a transportation. I don't have anything that's due in the month of May. Everything is paid up, fully paid, fully spent. All right. And I think I'm good on gas, so I don't need to put anything in fuel. So variable spending, according to my spreadsheet, I did put in that I was going to put $200 in the groceries. So let's go ahead and put $200 here. I did save $50 for the household. Let's put $50 in here. Personal spending, I didn't put anything. Eating out, I passed it. I put $15 for eating out. All right, I may need more. We'll see. All right, next category that I had something in is, I think that's it, you guys. I think that's it for the variable spending section. Let's talk about this $187.74 that you see here. So the last time I was here, there was $747.76. That was the balance that was left over from my 401k loan. This is not it. I had to pull that money out. I assigned some to savings, and I also put some of it into the budget because I needed it. Because our groceries went up because my in-laws are in town spending about a week with us. So my grocery budget it was blew out the water. So we won't worry about that. This $187.74 is monies that I made doing Instacart, monies that I made on Upside for my gas rewards, and monies that I made on Coin Out, which is another app that you scan your receipts and you get paid out. So this money, I am gonna use this as my vacation spending money, and everything is paid up. So we're going to an all-inclusive. We're gonna be tourists for a few days. We're going to an all-inclusive. It includes food, and we already have a car set up. So all I will need is some spending money. I'm hoping I can stay within this range, but I did kind of work my butt off, make a little bit of money using Instacart just so I can have some pocket money. Because as you know, this wasn't in the budget. Okay? All right. Next up in the main focus is Lending Club. I need to put $530 in here. They're going to be pulling that out by Monday. Credit card interest. This is my Discover card closed. $74.70 in interest. I'm not even going to pay attention to that. That's something that has to be covered with the minimum payment that's due on Discover. We'll leave that alone. Okay, so everything else is paid up. This $55.10 to Apple. I don't know why, but somehow monies was assigned here. I used my Apple card and I paid it back. So this $55.10, $4.86 out of that is all I need to pay. So I am going to take that out and I'm going to put $4.86 there. So some monies is going back to ready to assign. Okay. Actually, I don't need it. That's how it goes. Okay. All right. So there we go. I have $4.86 to send over to them. That was for a subscription that needs to be paid. I think 2 subscriptions, my Apple subscription and my Google Sheet. Not Google Sheets, but my Google Cloud. All right. Next up, these are the true expenses. So I had managed to send $139.25 over into true expenses. That is what I'm just going to do for the savings. So on my Google spreadsheet, I did say to send $70 to savings, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave that as is. And also using that money that was left over from the 401k loan, like I said, I sent some to savings and I sent some back into the budget for bills. I did set aside another $50 for my vacation. If I need it, I will use it. If not, it will sit. or it will be applied somewhere else. Let's jump over into the month of June because everything else is due in the month of June. So I need to assign the second half of my rent. I did set aside $1,250 my last paycheck and I didn't touch it, you guys. So let's underfund the second half. So now we have a fully funded $2,500 for my rent. My electric is coming up on the 1st. It is only $80, you guys. It is only $80. So renter's insurance is asking for $21.88. We won't do that when we get into the month of June. I will be able to snooze this, or even by then, I will have the target fixed. I won't have to put anything for cell phone, not until my next paychecks, internet, not until my next paycheck, subscription, still have some money over here. After school, I will have to put $20 addition. Actually, let's jump back over into Yes, I'm gonna put. Let's skip after school for now. Let's skip that for now. Let me just consult my spreadsheet. So I did assign for my rent, electric, so student loan in the main focus. I need to put $40 here. That's for my minimum payment. All right. Now here we go. I need half of my auto loan, which is in the transportation. I did say I'm doing the split bill method. So that leaves me with $287. I think that's it for the transportation. Let's go down into the credit card section because the only credit card that I have to pay is $29 to my Marcus card for the minimum payment. And now we're left with $257.97. You know what I'm going to do with that money? I'm going to apply it to OneMain. So even though I did make a big payment in the month of May, I still want to continue on it. So I'm going to put $253, which is a half payment, $98 here. So that leaves me with $3.99. What can I do with that money? So let's jump into June, and maybe we could throw this into one of our true expenses category. And look at that. Capital One annual fee is asking for $3.90. Let's just put that there. It's going to leave us with 9 cents. And we can send the 9 cents into, let's send it into BJ's. Let's send it into the BJ's. All right, you guys, that's all the money. I've budgeted down to zero. I'm not worrying about this $74.70 in the Discover. That is just interest that I'm not worried about covering. I am worried about paying off OneMain and covering the monthly bill. My monthly payment for Discover will be paid in the month of June. Like I said, my main focus is not my credit cards. My main focus is OneMain. So you guys, that's what it is. When I go in and apply the payments to the cell phone and the internet, it will leave me a little bit of money that I will also throw possibly into OneMain because that is my debt focus, or I would throw it into my true expenses. So you guys, that's what it is. That's all the money. I appreciate you so much for clicking on this video. If you have lasted this long, with my raspy voice, I appreciate you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Before you go, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and please can you subscribe to follow along with my journey. I will see you. Hopefully I'll try to get a video out before I go on vacation. But if not, I will see you guys then. I'm going to enjoy my birthday. I'm going to try to get better before I go. I will see you next time.